Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. I'm Mark with STR Cribs, and in today's sub 5 minute video, I'm going to be talking about the basics of short term rental setup, making sure that you don't forget the basics as I see so many times happen over and over again. Um, the goal is that you have a great property that is accommodating to your guests, makes them feel comfortable, and they have all the essentials that they would need. So I'm going to go through some tips and tricks in the next 5 minutes so that you are well prepared to set up your short-term rental, to start off on a great foundation, have good reviews, happy guests. All of those things are going to help you make more money. And so my first suggestion is starting in the bedroom, actually. And I can't tell you how many times from personal experience I've gone to a short-term rental that doesn't have blackout curtains. Ask yourself, have you ever been to a hotel that didn't have blackout curtains? Of course not. Just even the cheapest Motel 6 that costs $50 a night has blackout curtains because it's essential for travelers to be able to have a dark room when they're sleeping. And you don't know the time zone they're coming from, their sleep schedule, if kids need to nap during the day. And so please invest in some blackout curtains. That's my number one tip for a basic amenity that many hosts forget. The next one would be a comfortable bed. And so, what you want to remember is that guests are spending over 60% of their time in your property in bed. When you look at a calendar, they've come to town, they're out doing things all day long, they're seeing the sights, they're at the beach, and they're still sleeping 8 to 9 hours every night. When you break down how much time they spend in your home outside of the bedroom, it's only 40%. And so you really want to focus that bed on being something that's comfortable and acceptable for everyone. I'd highly recommend a medium to hard uh, microfoam mattress. You can buy several brands, even on Amazon, for $300 or $400. It's a no-brainer. There are going to be a few folks that won't love it, but the majority of people will enjoy that type of bed, and that's my suggestion. I also suggest having white sheets. They're easy to keep clean. You can bleach them. There's a reason that every hotel on planet Earth has white sheets. They photograph really, really well. I would recommend doing duvets with duvet covers that are white, so you can bleach them as well. If you want a splash of color, it should come in the form of throw blankets or throw pillows, but your bedding should be white. I can't tell you how many times I see a home that has funky color bedding. It's not uniform. Every room is different. It just doesn't look nice, and it's not welcoming for guests. So I recommend blackout curtains, medium to hard foam mattress, white bedding, and I would invest in decent to good quality linens. You spend so much time in your bed. I can't recommend that enough. Do not get very cheap linens. People will not be comfortable. So those are really the three things I would focus on in the bedroom. And that's going to be your priority, making sure those bedrooms are comfortable. Next, I would focus on your kitchen. And if you have a property that comes equipped with a kitchen, that's probably a big reason why folks booked your property. And so I would make sure that your kitchen is fully stocked. Um, there's a lot of controversy around having salt and pepper and olive oil. I'm a big fan of having those things in my short-term rentals. But just at the end of the day, make sure that you have all the kitchen essentials so someone can cook a full meal. Your pots, your pans, a knife set. You want to have at least 2 forks, plates, cups, coffee cups for every guest that you accommodate. And so if your house accommodates 10 people, then you should have 10 sets, or you should have 20 sets of glass cups. You should have 20 plates. You should have 20 forks, 20 spoons. The last thing you want a guest to have to do is to use a plate and have to immediately put it in the dishwasher and run a load from breakfast to lunch. You should be able to have several sets per guest based upon your occupancy count. And so really making sure that that kitchen has all the essentials that you need in order to cook a nice meal, and making sure that your bedrooms are nicely set up and are comfortable for your guests to be able to sleep, I think are critical. My last suggestion here, because I don't want to run over time, is go stay in your property. If you haven't stayed in the home, you should. What you're going to find out is that your home is probably missing some things. You get up in the morning and you take a shower and you need to dry your hair. Well, do you have a blow dryer in the bathroom? You wouldn't have thought about those things if you didn't stay in your home. So go stay a week or two in your property before you launch, and you're going to find out quickly what things you're missing and what things you need. Those are my suggestions on how to make sure that your home is set up with the basics. Thank you.